I feel like 2019 is our tipping point. And if you remember last time, I talked a lot about Kaizen, 1% improvement every day, 1% improvement. The tipping point is the next stage of that, which is when you've done enough 1%, you can start to really gain momentum. And 2019 is that year for us.
Twice a year we do a global sales meeting, and we bring our teams in from around the world, and we bring them all into one place in LA, in Hollywood, and we give them the season rollout. We show them new product, new marketing, brand direction, strategy. And it's really about hyping people up, getting people excited, giving them the knowledge, so that everybody can then go back out to their respective countries and sell the new season of K-Swiss. The whole year of 19 is a real tipping point for us because we've now got momentum and we've got growth. So, now it's just about executing the plan. The plan's solid, it's execution, and we should really see ourselves start to grow. So once you start to get growth, you've got to prove that you're not a one-trick pony and that you can sustain it and that it starts to build like a snowball rolling down a hill. And I feel like this is the year we push the snowball off, and now it starts rolling.
So we had Natasha Case from Coolhaus join us at the sales meeting. She's one of our collaborators that we have a shoot coming out with next year. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our special guest, Natasha Case. And she has an amazing story about how she started her brand at Coachella 10 years ago that I had to ask her about when I was on stage with her. I think the Coachella story is probably my favorite story in life. Can you tell us a little bit about how you got to Coachella and kicked off your first event?
We knew we didn't really understand getting into grocery at that moment though, so that was kind of off limits, and because the recession had just hit, no one's going to give us a loan or even it would be very difficult to raise money to do a scoop shop. But we did see that the whole gourmet, mobile food truck was really in its very, very early beginnings, just kind of starting to take off. And we said, we can really be the pioneering ice cream truck of our generation. We could do this. We literally Googled hipster ice cream truck and nothing came up. We found this ice cream truck, and I use air quotes because it was not drivable, no engine, shitty postal van, POS. It was $2,700 on Craigslist. We used my personal credit card with a $5,000 limit to buy it, and we all got one of those. And literally, we towed it to LA. So we said, what's the ultimate event where there's the most people, where we can get eyeballs on this, and that really represents us and our generation, and that was Coachella. So we begged and begged and begged Coachella to let us sell there. We did not take no for an answer, because in entrepreneurship, no means not yet. So finally, they just were so annoyed by listening to us ask. They were like, okay, you can sell here, you're in the campground, just stop calling us. And we were actually the first food truck to sell at Coachella. So, the morning Coachella rolls around, you remember the truck is not drivable. Well, we had figured out that if we joined AAA Platinum, we got one free 200-mile tow. So the morning of Coachella, we pretended the truck broke down, even though it never drove, and they came and they towed us to the concert grounds, and that is how we launched. Yeah.